Always knew of Mike and I guess a relationship with Mike from my early days of volunteering at Fremantle. The Cockburn numbers were getting smaller and I guess Mike's role at Cockburn was just continually getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Available volunteers got less and then they had some mechanical issues with one of their boats and can you come down and give us a hand? Or maybe I volunteered, I don't remember exactly. Late one Wednesday night in true Mike fashion, doing what had to be done and it was freezing cold and we had our noses were running and we couldn't feel our fingers and we were out there fixing the rescue boat. And we got back and Mike said, well, now you've done that, you're going to have to come down and help us out. It was a small group. There was maybe 10 volunteers or so, but Mike did the lion's share of the work and it was out of necessity, but also I think out of generosity as well.
Steve Jones, I've been retired 13 years and I joined Sea Rescue because I love the water. I've had a boat all my life and Mike was the old boy, had been around Sea Rescue all his life. He did everything, and I mean everything. He did all the rescues, he did the radios, but Mike's experience taught me that you can never underestimate the ocean, and Mike's experience over years was invaluable in teaching me how to control a vessel, how to rescue somebody, and there was no job that was too big or too small for Mike to handle.
Hi, I'm Danny and everyone calls me Mother Hen down here. Yes, I joined Sea Rescue because I wanted to be part of the community and meet some more people and do something a bit more worthwhile in the community, yeah. And I've made some great friends and learnt a lot. So the most rewarding part is definitely when you've rescued some people or families and you get them back to the jetty and get them back to land and you see their face, you know they're going home. They're going home to their family at night. It's very, it means a lot to me. I would describe Mike in 3 words as steadfast, very committed and very devoted. He definitely inspires me. I love spending time with Mike whenever I see him. I hope to get my 45 years, if not more, in the future too.
Brad Nicholas, and I'm currently the commander of Marine Rescue Cockburn. I teach maritime subjects and it just seemed a logical thing for me to come down and try and give back a little bit to the community. First person I met inquiring about that was Mike. Mike's a really unique person in that he's seen probably every evolution of marine rescue in Western Australia over those 45 years, has really fought at every step of the way to make this group as good as it possibly can be. In a maritime environment, if something goes wrong, there's really no alternative. You can't just get a taxi home. You're surrounded by quite dangerous stuff at all times. Satisfaction of bringing someone safely back to their family is immense, and we get to do that pretty much every time we're on shift.
Hi, I'm Toby. I've been a volunteer here at South Coogee Bushfire Brigade just over a year now. I've lived in the city of Cockburn all of my life, so to have someone with 45 years of experience, you know that they've got your back. You know that they've seen almost everything to know that you'll get back to the station safe.
Hello, my name's Michael Tate. I've been a member of South Coogee Bushfire Brigade since 2005. Well, I was in the Royal Australian Navy. It was 2005. I was living in Coogee. There was a fire near my house and I saw a fire brigade come roaring over the hill and put it out. As I left the Navy, it gave me an opportunity to get in and face challenges and do something great for the community. He's always there. He's been consistent in his support. He's there for training. He's helped multiple generations of firefighters. It's a real inspiration.
So I'm Geordie. I'm the captain of South Coogee. I've been a member for just over 12 years now. So the person that made this bar here, he was one of the designers, and the person that had the idea behind it was Keith Drayton. Lasting legacy that he's going to leave this brigade to be enjoyed by all our members present and future. The things that he does here beyond fighting fires really make this brigade a special place to be. Yeah, I'm eternally grateful for the support, love and commitment that he's put into South Coogee, and it doesn't go unnoticed.
Hi, my name's Tom Price-Howells. I have been a volunteer with the City of Cockburn for 25 years now. Got into volunteering through my father. Between the family of us, there's 60 years as volunteering in the City of Cockburn. So known Keith for over 35 years, and we know this year's his 45th year as a volunteer with the City of Cockburn. It's good to actually show that he's come from the beginning all the way through, from back when it was from the civil defence side of things all the way through to now. With that, he brings forward his leadership, his teaching, and always his humour.
My name's Keith. I've been with South Coogee for a bit over about 14 years so far. I was a volunteer with the SES prior to that. I worked at the Swan Brewery in Perth for a number of years, did a bit of holidaying and cruising, and at the same time fitted in the time needed to volunteer. I've loved it. I've been a volunteer for around 45 years. One of the ones that sticks out in my mind is the Banjup fires back in 2014, along with a number of other brigades were lined up along Lidlow Road. The fire was coming through and it got to the edge of the road and went right over the top of Lidlow Road and into the bush and around the houses on the other side. So that's been quite a memory. Volunteering can build a character, and make you grow up quite fast actually, because it's something that you can't visualise yourself being in until you get out there and confronted by a really hot fire and you wonder then, why did I ever join this thing? The fire can be quite confronting.
Hi, my name's Mitch. I'm a Banjup local, lived here for about 3 years. I'm into my third season at Jandakot Fire Brigade. There are a few things that enticed me to join. One was making some good mates. Two was to learn a bit about fire safety and how I can protect my own property. And three is to give back to the community.
So for me, volunteering at the Jandakot Bush Fire Brigade is about helping community, upskilling with my training and personal skills, as well as meeting the new people that come through all the time and hanging out with friends while we do something for the community.
Early bushfire season of 2023-24, we experienced quite a significant fire in a small urban landscape in Purra Waters. Given the distance from a lot of career stations and bush fire brigades, we were on scene not far off from the first arriving appliance. The fire moved very fast and almost impacted homes, and to a point where I was quite proud of our crews of Jandakot to assist protecting homes, but also work with the volunteer bushfire brigades and also the career fire rescue on assisting the community with the fire.
I would say go for it, absolutely. I joined when I was 17 and I'm so glad I did. It's shaped me into the person I am today. I've become stronger physically and mentally, and I just love the way that I love the person who I've become because of the brigade.
When I first joined the fire brigade, we had basically standard training. Every year the trainings develops, with the need. So our training's a lot more in depth, very, very professional, being a lot more inclusive within the brigade and the community with guidance from the city and stakeholders. For me, the most rewarding part about being involved in the emergency services is the camaraderie and the mateship. I joined the brigade not knowing anyone inside the brigade or the surrounding brigades, and the friends that I've made with them is astronomical. They are very close friends, and it's one of the things that keeps me coming back is mateship.
We're finding that volunteering is rapidly declining across Western Australia. So with Jandakot Volunteer Bushfire Brigade, we're really making it interesting, really increasing and enhancing our training standards, but also providing the opportunity for everyone in our brigade to give it a go and allow them to actually perform the functions in which they learn in the classroom. Hazard reduction burns and immersive training that we have off the station.